Damayasami.
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 Okay. Okay. Start for beginning. Start again from beginning. Okasa. Aham Bhante.
Aham Bhante.
Isranina Sade.
Tisaranena Satin.
Panchasilan.
Panchasilam.
Damayasami.
Damayasami.
Anugahan Katwa.
Anugaham Katwa.
Anugahan Katwa.
Anugaham Katwa.
Silandita.
Silamdena.
Mebande.
Venvanna.
Silandita.
Silamdena.
Mebande.
Venvanna.
Okay, try again. Okay, everybody repeat after me. Okasa.
Okasa.
Hambande.
Aham Bhante.
Tisranina.
Tisarana.
Sade.
Sadim.
Panchasilan.
Panchasilam.
Ayasami.
Damayasami.
Nugahan Katwa.
Anugaham Katwa.
Silandita.
Silamdena.
Mebande.
Venvanna.
Okay, try all together. Try all together. Okay, try.
Okasa. Okasa. Aham Bhante. Tisaranena. Sadim. Panchasilam. Damayasami. Anugaham Katwa. Silamdena. Venvanna.
Okay, one more. Okasa.
Okasa. Aham Bhante. Tisaranena. Sadim. Panchasilam. Damayasami. Anugaham Katwa. Silamdena. Venvanna.
Silandita Mebande. So we move to English translation. Permit me.
Permit me.
Permit me.
Permit me.
Yeah. Permit me.
Permit me.
This phrase comes from Okasa. Okasa translate into permit me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Permit me.
Permit me.
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Sorry. Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sami Bande. Huh? So Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
I request.
I request.
I request.
I request.
I request.
I request.
The five precept.
The five precept.
The five precept.
The five precept.
Together with the threefold refuge.
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 Out of compassion.
Out of compassion.
Out of compassion.
compassion.
Venerable sir.
Venerable sir.
Venerable sir.
Venerable sir.
Please grant me
Please grant me
the five precepts.
the five precepts.
Please grant me
Please grant me
the five precepts.
the five precepts.
Okay, we were trying together English translation. Okay, all repeat after me, please. Permit me.
Permit me,
Venerable sir.
Venerable sir.
I request the five precepts
I request the five precepts
together with threefold refuge.
together with the threefold refuge.
Out of compassion,
Out of compassion.
Venerable sir.
Venerable sir.
Please grant me the five precepts.
Please grant me the five precepts.
Okay, everybody trying together.
Permit me, Venerable sir. I request the five precepts together with the threefold refuge out of compassion. Venerable sir, please grant me the five precepts.
Please grant me the five precepts. So we were trying together Pali and English. Okay, please read together. Okasa,
Aham Bhante Tisarena Sati Bhattacharya Dhammamaya Jami Anuvahang Gata Silam Dathame Bhante.
okay, English translation.
Permit me, Venerable sir. I request the five precepts together with the threefold refuge out of compassion. Venerable sir, please grant me the five precepts.
Okay, so do you know threefold refuge? Who knows? What are the threefold refuge? Anyone know? Who know threefold refuge? We have three. We have three trapezium. You know, Buddha, Dhamma, and then Sangha. So threefold refuge means Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Okay, move to next slide. So repeat after me, please. Dudiyampi,
Yutiyampi,
Okasa,
Okasa,
Hambande,
Aham Bhante
Isranina Sade,
Tisaranena Sadi
Panchasilan,
Pancasila
Kamaya Sami,
Dhammam Jajami
Noghan Katwa,
Anugam Gatwa
Silan Detha,
Silam Detha
Vibande.
Devante.
For the second time,
For the second time,
permit me,
permit me,
Venerable Sir,
Venerable sir,
I request
I request
the five princess
the five precepts
together with the threefold refuge
together with the tree for refuge.
Out of compassion,
Out of compassion,
venerable sir,
venerable sir,
please grant me the 5 precepts.
please grant me the 5 precepts.
So please read together Pali and English. Okay, try.
ทุติยมปีโอกาสะอะหัมบันเตติสสรณเนนะสาเดปัญจศีลังธัมมังยาจามิอนุรักขังกัตถาศีลังเมตตาเมตันเต For the second time, bear with me, venerable sir. I request the fiery set together with the tree for refuge. Out of compassion, venerable sir, please grant me the fiery set.
Okay, move to start time. Okay, read all together. Tati and B.
ตติยาปีโอกาสะอะหัมบันเตติสาเนนะสาเดบัญจศีลาจามังยาจามิอนุกหะสัตวะศีลังเดทาเมตันเต
Okay.
For the third time, permit me, venerable sir,
Venerable sir.
venerable sir, I request the 5 precepts together with the tree for refuge. Out of compassion, venerable sir, please grant me the 5 precepts.
Good job, good job. We're done. Okay, move to next slide. 3 refuge. Tisarana. 3 refuge. Pali call Tisarana. So repeat after me. The 3 refuge.
The 3 refuge.
Tisarana.
Tisarana.
Okay. Try all together. Buddha.
Saranam Gacchami Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Sangham Saranam Gacchami.
Okay. Repeat after me. Buddha. Saranam. Gacchami. Dhamma. Saranam. Gacchami. Sangham. Saranam. Gacchami. Okay, English translation. To the Buddha. And go for refuge.
I go for refuge.
To the Buddha. And go for refuge.
I go for refuge.
To the Dhamma. And go for refuge.
I go for refuge.
To the Dhamma. And go for refuge.
I go for refuge.
To the Sangha. And go for refuge.
I go for refuge.
To the Sangha. And go for refuge.
I go for refuge.
Okay, please read all together Pali and English. Buddha.
Saranam Gacchami Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Sangam. Saranam. Gacchami. To the Buddha, I go for refuge. To the Dhamma, I go for refuge. To the Sangha, I go for refuge.
Okay. We move to next slide. So Dudiyampi, the same. So we try all together. Dudiyampi,
Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Dutiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Dutiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami.
okay.
For the second time, to the Buddha, I go for refuge. For the second time, to the Buddha, I go for refuge.
For the third time, for the second time,
to the Sangha, I go for refuge.
So great. Okay, next to next PowerPoint. Okay, try all together. Adiyampi,
Buddham
Buddhan, Sarana, Gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddhaman Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Saranam Gacchami.
Okay. For the third time.
For the third time, to the Buddha, I go for refuge. For the third time, to the Dhamma, I go for refuge.
Okay. For the third time.
For the third time, to the Sangha, I go for refuge.
I go for refuge. So we have three pages, or sometimes we call three refuge. How to call? Three refuge. Okay, please repeat after me. Three refuge.
Three refuge.
Pali Tisrana.
Tisarana.
Tisrana.
Tisarana.
Tisrana. Okay. So 5%. 5%. Everybody can hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So we move to the 5 precepts, Pansa Sila. So please repeat after me. The 5 precepts.
The 5 precepts.
Pansa Sila.
Panchasila.
The 5 precepts.
The 5 precepts.
Pansa Sila.
Panchasila.
Okay. The first precept. Panati Bata.
Banati Bata.
Banati Bata.
Banati Bata.
Viramani. Sikkhapadan. Samadhiyami. Panati Bata.
Banati Bata.
Viramani.
Veramani.
Tekhabadan.
Sikhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
Okay. Panadipada.
Manatipata.
Viramani.
Veramani.
Tekhabadan.
Sikhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
Okay, please read all together.
Panatipata. Panatipata. Veramani. Sikhapadam. Samadhiyami.
Okay, please one more time.
Panatipata. Veramani. Sikhapadam. Samadhiyami.
Okay, English translation. I will not kill
I will not kill
any living creatures.
any living creatures.
I will not kill any living creatures.
I will not kill any living creatures.
But to protect them.
But to protect them.
But to protect them.
But to protect them.
I will not kill any living creatures.
I will not kill any living creatures.
But to protect them.
But to protect them.
Okay. Read all together the English translation.
I will not kill any
living creatures, but to protect them.
Okay, one more.
I will not kill any living creatures, but to protect them.
Okay, this is the fourth precept. So we're trying to read Pali in English. Okay, read all together, please.
Panatipata Veramani Sikhapadam Samadhiyami. I will not kill any living creatures, but to protect them.
Okay, so this is the fourth precept. We move to second precept. So please repeat after me. Adinadana.
Adinadana.
Viramani.
Veramani.
Tekhabadan.
Sikhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
Adinadana.
Adinadana.
Viramani.
Veramani.
Tekhabadan.
Sikhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
Adinadana.
Adinadana.
Viramani.
Veramani.
Tekhabadan.
Sikhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
Okay, I will not take
I will not take
what is not given.
what is not given.
I will not take what is not given.
I will not take what is not given.
But to share
But to share
what I have to needy people.
what I have to needy people.
But to share
But to share
what I have to needy people.
what I have to needy people.
Okay. I will not take
I will not take
what is not given.
what is not given.
But to share what I have to needy people.
What to share what I have to needy people.
Okay, we were trying together Pali in English. Okay?
Okay. Adinadana.
Adinadana
Veramani. Sikhapadam. Samadhiyami. I will not take what is not given, but to share what I have to needy people.
Okay, please one more.
Adinadana. Veramani. Sikhapadam. Samadhyani. I will not take what is not given, but to share what I have to native people.
Okay. Now we move to another lesson. Okay.
Yeah.
We move to another lesson. Everybody see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. So today we will learn together about critical thinking. About critical thinking in the teaching of the Buddha. So I will teach about one sutta. The name of sutta is Kalama Sutta. Kalama Sutta. So can you repeat after me? Kalama Sutta.
Kalama Sutta.
Kalama Sutta.
Kalama Sutta.
Okay. So about critical thinking. Do you know critical thinking?
No.
Who know critical thinking?
Yes.
Okay. So critical thinking means so when you think of something, you need to be critical. You need to be logic. Okay. So
Yes.
we read the first paragraph. Buddhism does not expect blind faith from its followers. Everybody understand this sentence?
Yes.
Yeah, Buddhism does not expect. Expect means hope. Hope. Buddhism does not expect blind faith from its followers. So it means in Buddhism, they never expect blind faith from their disciple, their follower, their disciple. So how do you understand blind faith? Blind faith.
Yes.
Blind belief. Faith means belief. Faith means belief. So blind faith means believing something without reasoning, without critical thinking, without evidence. So it called blind faith. In Buddhism, we don't accept blind faith. So
đây không làm cái gì nó ra cái đó mình cứ làm cái này mà dở khác ra làm.
we move to second sentence. Here, mere belief is removed and is replaced by confidence. Confidence based on knowledge, which in Pali is known as Saddha. So, Buddhism accept confidence. So, this confidence must be based on knowledge. Do you understand my wife?
Yes.
Okay. So it's called in Pali, Sada. Okay, repeat after me together. Sada. Sada. Can you hear
Sada.
my wife?
Sada.
Okay, repeat after me. Sada.
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 English, competence based on knowledge. Okay, read together, please. Confidence
Confidence based
based
on
on
knowledge.
knowledge. Okay,
Based-
once more,
Confidence based
based
on
on knowledge.
knowledge.
So here we need to understand is Buddhism does not accept blind faith. So instead, Buddhism accept confidence. This confidence must be based on knowledge. In Pali, it's called Sada. So everybody clear this sentence. Everybody clears this sentence?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody can read together this sentence. Believing in Buddhism, believing in Buddha. Everybody can try to read this paragraph.
Yeah, me please.
Believing
And
in
the
the
Buddha
Buddha is like trusting
trusting a great
a
doctor
great
or
doctor or a teacher.
teacher.
a
A
Buddhist.
Buddhist seeks refuge in the Buddha.
Pursue
It was he who
our
discovered the path of deliverance. So, believing in the Buddha. So, when we believe in the Buddha, we can compare the Buddha with great daughter. And we can compare the Buddha, a teacher. The Buddha is daughter, the Buddha is teacher. So do you remember one of the 9 qualities of the Buddha is Sattva Deva Manusana. Who remember this quality? Who remember this quality? Sattva Deva Manusana. Everybody remember? Sattva Deva Manusana. Everybody remember the 9 quality of the Buddha? 9 quality of the Buddha. Arahant, Sambuddha, Vijatarana Sampanno, Sugata, Vakavidu, Anodra Buiksa, Dhammasarati, Sattva Deva Manusana. Now, and then you remember?
Yes.
Yes. Sattva Deva Manusana means Sattva means teacher. So we may call the Buddha teacher. We may call the Buddha daughter. So why we shall call the Buddha daughter? Why we shall call the Buddha teacher? Because so we to explain this why we move to next sentence. A Buddhist seek refuge in the Buddha because it was he who discovered the path of deliverance. So, if the Buddha is daughter, if the Buddha is teacher, we ordinary people are student. We ordinary people are patient. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. The Buddha is doctor. So we are patient. We are sick person. The Buddha is teacher. So what we are? We are student. We are student. The Buddha is teacher. We are student. So a Buddhist see ritual at the Buddha. A Buddhist pay respect to the Buddha. Why? He discovered the path of deliverance. So the path of deliverance means deliverance from free and wholesome. Do you know free and wholesome? Loba, dosa, moha. You know? Hatred, greed, and ignorance. Free and wholesome. Who remember? The path of deliverance means deliverance liberated from hatred, greed, ignorance. So the Buddha trying to discover the path of deliverance. After discovering the path of deliverance, the Buddha teach every people, everywhere. So in order to liberate from ignorance, greed, and hatred, anger, passion. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have any question so far?
No.
Okay. So after the session, I prepare many questions for you. So after the session, you have to answer question and prepare. Okay, move to the next slide. A Buddhist does not see repute in the Buddha with the hope that he will be saved by his personal purification. So a Buddhist does not pay respect to the Buddha with the hope that he will be saved by his personal purification. Personal purification. The Buddha gave no such guarantee. It's not within the power of a Buddha to wash away the impurity of others. One called neither purify nor define another. So everyone can read together these paragraphs. Everybody can read this paragraph.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
A Buddhist
A Buddhist
does
does
not
not seek refuge in the Buddha, but
that he will
hope
be
that
saved
he will be
by his
saved by his
personal-
personal purification. The Buddha gave us such a guarantee. It is not weapon
power of
and
a
power
Buddha
of Buddha to wash away the impurities of
of
others.
others.
One could neither purify nor defile another. Yes.
So when we homage to the Buddha, when we pay respect to the Buddha, so we shouldn't hope, oh, the Buddha saved me his personal purification. It's not suitable because the Buddha cannot give you his personal purification. His personal purification. So here, one code neither to refine nor define another. No one can make you to refine nor define. So no one can make you happy or unhappy. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. No one can make you happy or unhappy. No one can make you educated or uneducated. No one can make you poor or rich. Poor or rich. So the Buddha also cannot give you his personal purification, his personal power. So what
Ý
the
mà
Buddha
đâu?
can give you is his teaching, his teaching. So the Buddha teach to us, no, which way you should go, which, no. If you want to be happy, you should go this way. No? If you want to be success, you should go this way. The Buddha can show only the way. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, move to next slide. So the Buddha as teacher instruct us that we ourselves are directly responsible for our purification. Okay, read together one time.
The Buddha as teachers
As teacher
instructs.
instruct us that we ourselves are directly responsible for our purification. So our happiness, our unhappiness, our educated, our uneducated depends on ourselves, not depends on Buddha, not depends on your parents, not depends on your friends, not depends on your mother. So every successful in life, every happiness in our life depends on ourselves. Do you got my right?
Yes.
Okay. We move to next paragraph. Okay, read together. Read all together, please. Although a Buddhist see refuge in the Buddha, he does not make any self-surrender, nor does a Buddhist sacrifice his freedom of thought by becoming a follower of the Buddha. He can exercise his own free will. Can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. He can exercise his own free will and develop his knowledge, even to the extent of becoming a Buddha himself. So when you become Buddhist, no? When you pay homage to the Buddha, when you worship to the Buddha, you don't need to give back your thought, your tradition, your culture, your way of life. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. If we become Buddhist, if we worship to the Buddha, but at the time, we don't need to give back our thought, our culture. No? So the point is very important. Becoming a Buddha himself. Everybody in the world has potential to become Buddha, man or woman. Everyone in the world can become Buddha. Okay?
Yes.
The starting point of Buddhism is reasoning or understanding, or in other words, samadhi. Do you know the word samadhi?
No.
No. So in Buddhism, and then you may know the Noble Eightfold Path. Who know the Noble Eightfold Path?
Yes.
Noble Eightfold Path,
Yes.
right? The first Noble Eightfold Path is samadhi. Samadhi,
Okay.
understanding, right reasoning. So in Buddhism, the Noble Eightfold Path is the most important one. The most important one. So among the Noble Eightfold Paths, the first one is samadhi, right understanding. So when we become Buddhist, so the first thing we need to know is right understanding. Based on right understanding, we can our faith develop gradually. So understanding is very important for all Buddhists. Okay, now it's time to answer the question. Are you ready to answer my question? Okay, question number
Yes,
one.
yes.
What's the difference between Saddha and blind faith? Who answer? Who would like to answer? What's the difference between Saddha and blind faith?
May I?
Yeah.
The difference between Sada and blind faith is Sada is when you are confident in your beliefs and believe in the truth of your knowledge. So you
Yes.
are believing out, not to just believe in and do everything that you have to do for the religions. The blind faith is like you don't know what you're doing and you don't even know what are you following to.
Exactly. So the difference between blind faith and Saddha. Blind faith means believing in something without reasoning, without critical thinking, right? So in Buddhism, they don't set blind faith. So what they said? They set is confidence. This confidence must be based on knowledge. It's called Saddha. Are you clear, everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Move to second question. How is trust in the Buddha similar to trusting a daughter or a teacher? This is a very simple question. So the Buddha loved like daughter, and the Buddha loved like teacher. So we are not like what we are not like. The Buddha not like daughter, the Buddha not like teacher. And so what do we are not like? What do not like? Do you have any answer? We are not like, we not like patient, we not like student. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
I can.
Okay. A third question. Why do Buddhists feel refuge in the Buddha? Why Buddhists worship to the Buddha? That's a question for you. Okay, who would like to answer this question? Why Buddhists worship to the Buddha? Which one is answer? Which one is answer?
Second paragraph.
Because he discovered the power of deliverance,
Yes.
right? The
Yes.
Buddha discovered the power of deliverance, and then he shared his power to all people to liberate from samsara, to liberate from hatred, greed, ignorance, delusion. So we believe in the Buddha, we commit to the Buddha, we worship to the Buddha, because the Buddha discovered the power of deliverance from hatred, greed, and delusion. And then the Buddha teach everybody, teach us, to liberate from greed, hatred, and delusion. Do you clear? Are you clear? So we see refuge in the Buddha. So what did the Buddha discover?
The path to the deliverance.
Yeah, the path of deliverance. So what is deliverance? Deliverance from hatred, deliverance from greed, deliverance from anger. Okay. Can the Buddha make people pure? Okay, answer this question, please. Can the Buddha make people pure? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, thank you. So why doesn't a Buddhist seek refuge with the hope? Why doesn't a Buddhist seek refuge with the hope? So which
because-
answer? This one. Okay. So a Buddhist shouldn't hope for the Buddha. Or the Buddha will be saved me by his personal purification. It's not suitable. Okay. So we move to next question. Who is responsible for personal purification in Buddhism? Who is responsible? Who is responsible?
Buddhist.
We
Yeah.
ourselves are directly responsible for our purification. We ourselves are directly responsible for our happiness. We ourselves are directly responsible for our unhappiness. We ourselves are directly responsible for our educated, our uneducated, our poor, our rich, all depends on ourselves. So, do Buddhists have to give back their freedom of thought when they follow the Buddha? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you agree or not? Yeah. Do you agree or not? Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Do Buddhists have to give up their freedom? Disagree. When you follow the Buddha, you don't need to give up your freedom of thought. You don't need to give up your title. You don't need to give up your nationality. You don't need to give up your way of thinking. Okay, next question. What's the starting point of Buddhism? What's the starting point of Buddhism? What's the beginning point of Buddhism? Which one is answer?
Samadhi, the starting point of Buddhism is reasoning and understanding.
Understanding. Pali called Samadhi. So the fundamental, the beginning of Buddhism is right understanding, reasoning, Samadhi. Okay, do you got my point? So all questions are completed. All questions complete. So it's time to stop here. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for participating today discussion. Thank you everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. You, Bhante.
Have a nice weekend.
Chỉ có bạn nhóm 2 là hôm nay sẽ học, còn nhóm 1 là sẽ được nghỉ thôi các con. Nhóm 1